Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the best of Fonzleclay. I am Walton, and in this video I am going to be taking you on a journey of a countdown, the countdown of the best Fonzleclay videos of all time as voted for by you people. Now the first video I'm going to talk about is... Yes? Hey Walt, what are you doing? I'm doing the introduction for your best of video. No, I'm saving that to the end because I want it to be a surprise. Oh, I see, sorry, my mistake. You could use that little bit at the end, couldn't you? Yeah, I might use it as like an outtake or something. Anyway, hey tubers! So this is my last video of 2012, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be counting down the top 10 Fonzleclay videos of all time, starting with number 10. Number 10 is a video called A Blast From My Past. I was really amazed at how well this one was received, particularly because I was so nervous about releasing it because I didn't want people to judge me based on my past self. My past self being a very annoying child, which was what was displayed in the video. What I did was I just uploaded a video that I made when I was 10 years old and cut certain bits out, but people really seemed to enjoy it, which is great. And it was also really fun to just revisit that part of my life in a way. Number 9 isn't a video, but a series of videos. The Adventures of Insanity. If you watch my Christmas video, or you've been watching my channel for a long time, you might already know that I used to do a series called Adventures of Insanity. It ran for 3 seasons and a movie, and I've been doing Christmas specials every year since it started. The series dates right back to 2008, so like my early days as a YouTuber. As much as I would love to be able to say that Adventures of Insanity was a web series, all it was still images with text that I made on Windows Movie Maker. However, there were still images and text that told a story, and a really great story. All it was a series about a group of friends who just so happened to be direct descendants of something called the Pie Elders. The Pie Elders were like the rulers of all things pie. It sounds absurd, but it was really quite good. And it now has its place in the Fonzleclay Hall of Fame at number 9 of the top 10 videos. Number 8, again, is not just one video, but 2 videos, because I remade this because of Operation Refilm. The Chameleon Circuit medley. If you want to watch those, here's the first one and here's the second. This one is pretty self-explanatory. It was just 2 different medleys of Chameleon Circuit songs. Please forgive me if you're not interested in Theatre Train. I know I do talk a lot about it in my videos, but the next 3 videos are all Theatre Train related. Number 7 was a video called What is Theatre Train? I made this a couple of years ago after I realised that I talked so much about Theatre Train in my videos, but no one really knew what it was. So I did this little video about what Theatre Train was and what it stood for and what it meant to me personally. Theatre Train is now a thing, by the way, which is in the past for me, but it is still a massively important part of my life. Number 6 is the Theatre Train medley that I uploaded a couple of weeks ago. Again, like the Chameleon Circuit medley, this one is pretty self-explanatory, so I won't go into too much detail, but it was just a medley of songs that I have performed with Theatre Train over the years. Number 5, Bring Her Home to Me. Bring Her Home to Me. Bring Her Home to Me was a song that I wrote about Harry Potter and Ginny Weasley. It's all about Harry and expressing his love for Ginny, and the first person he goes to express his love for Ginny is Ron. So help me out, Weasley. And I wanted to do a music video for it, but I felt I couldn't do it without having a cast. So I went to the people of Theatre Train and I said, do you want to be in this video? And they were like, yeah, and then I made that video. And I like it a lot because, and I say this with every inch of my very manly body, it's adorable. It's a really cute song and the video was really fun, and I had a lot of fun making it, especially as I made it with people whose company I really enjoy. Number 4, a tutorial video on what to do in the event of a YouTube apocalypse. Every now and then I'll be faced with a situation where I have to make a video and I have literally no inspiration for it at all. In fact, I once made a whole video about that very thing. But what to do in the event of a YouTube apocalypse was an example of where I really forced myself to get something written, and I wrote it and then made it, and it turned out to be really good. And that is why it has been placed at number 4. Following that, at number 3, a new fragrance from Phil Harding. Again, because of Operation Refilm, there's 2 different versions of this, one here and one here, but the idea is that Phil Harding, being a celebrity, has got his own celebrity endorsed product out. You know how you often see those kind of adverts on the TV for very glamorous celebrities? I thought it would be funny to do it for a celebrity who's not quite as glamorous, so I picked Phil Harding. At number 2, with an amazing amount of votes, my cover of a-ha's Living Daylights. This is a song that I really love, and I was really into the song at the time, and I really just wanted to do a song cover of it. And the song cover turned out to be really good, and a lot of people liked it. And now, number 1, ladies and gentlemen. In terms of videos, I honestly think that this is the best thing I've ever made, and clearly other people do as well, because this one got a lot of votes. I'm talking, of course, about Just Dandy. Just Dandy was a theatre-trained documentary that I made, and it took me about 4 months to make, and it was so good. I knew immediately before I even started compiling the votes that this one was going to end up being #1, because it really is just that good. So the Fonzleclay Award of 2012 goes to Just Dandy. If you want to check some of these videos out, please do, because they're all really good. If you've got time to go through and click all the annotations and give these videos a watch if you haven't seen them already, I urge you to do that, because they're all just good videos. And now I'm starting to repeat myself, so I'm going to go now, but before I go, please make sure to check out my previous video and my second channel, where I'm going to be doing daily vlogs every day of next year. So that's it from me. I'm now going to hand you over to my surprise guest, who's going to have the last words of 2012 on this channel. Alright, now it's your turn. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You have just watched the best of Fonzleclay. I am Walton, and we will see you in the new year. Thank you.